So welcome to another update notice, and this time it's for the seasons update. In the previous video, obviously we talked about this, and it's basically an update to make the seasons update easier to roll out, and I guess just to get everything ready, right? And in this update, we'll have a new mythic character. Well, not new, but still new in a way. So we're getting a Kabir mythic version, basically a 5-star version of the Kabir we have. And yeah, he's gonna remain an arc element, still a defense. The things changing is basically his weapons. So it's gonna go from, pulse rifle to scout rifle, and heavy, the machine gun, to a linear fusion rifle. So he kind of went from rapid fire to precision. So I wonder what his abilities will be. So this is very interesting. And on his banner, there'll be Rossi 11, Atal, and Ikora on his banner. So when you try to pull for him, you have a chance on getting Rossi or Atal or Ikora, or everyone if you're lucky. And a surprise bonus, actually, because this limited time event, Kabir will be free. Well, not like free, like you won't just log in and get him, but you'll get 60 draws. But it's a different charm. It's not your typical blue boats or the pink boats. I think it's its own. To receive 60 free resolute bon voyage charm. Yeah, it's its own charm. So you get 60 of them for free. And it's basically a guaranteed, mythic pull. And it's gonna be for Kabir, the new version of Kabir. The mythic version. So yeah, next season it's new character, kind of. It's Kabir. And after that, we'll have a new raid, finally. And it's gonna be the Crota's End. I don't know which version they're gonna use, if they're gonna use D1's Crota's raid or D2's raid, or they'll kind of make their own to fit mobile game activity raid. So yeah, I'm curious, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see when the raid comes out. So activity intro. Rally a fire team of 6. Again, it's a 6 version. It's a 6-player activity. It's a raid. Face a powerful foe in the reprised version of classic Destiny raid, recreated in Destiny Dungeon. Join a fire team of 6 to challenge, leap into the ruptured moon, push through the abyss, brave the bridge crossing, defeat the Death Singers, and enter the Oversoul Throne to defeat the fearsome Hive Prince Crota. So you get, if you defeat him on the day, I think there's like 3 days or so. If you defeat him, you get this emblem, which is pretty nice. And I think there's gonna be a harder version, an Eclipse, and it's gonna be similar to this, but it's animated, just like the Tabernacles, Isikas's Tabernacle. I forgot the raids, but yeah, it's similar to that. Activity rules. Brand new mechanics, new multi-layer challenge mechanic, deliver a fresh experience. Nice, even for Destiny veterans. Very nice. Assistive features added new features including global guides and custom markers to help light bearers rise to the challenge. Okay, that's cool. High difficulty challenges. Alongside the launch of this new activity, we'll also be hosting a limited time harrowing challenge, Another Calamity. Rally your fire team, face the ultimate test, and earn exclusive rewards, including a dynamic emblem to showcase your true power as the Lightbearer. So, yeah, I think this is the Eclipse version of the Crota, and basically you get a dynamic emblem, the animated version, I think, unless this is a new activity altogether. I'm not sure. Rally face the ultimate test. Yeah, I don't know. Activity rewards. New loot, new weapons, exotic scout rifle, symmetry, mythic weapons, pulse rifle. So we're getting a exotic scout rifle. I think this is gonna pair well with Kabir, the 5-star version of Kabir. And a mythic weapon, pulse rifle, oversoul edict, scout rifle, Iryit's Fang. Ooh, wait, I think this is the one they had in Raid in D1. I think, if I remember correctly. And this one too. Machine gun, Iryit's Song, shotgun, sword breakers. Ooh. What's more, you will have a chance at an exotic mods when claiming base rewards in the activity. Finally, free of pinnacle energy cost. Oh my god, finally. So basically, we all know exotic mods are, well, they're not like rare, but they're very scarce in a way. Well, not scarce, but they're kind of hard to get. Not hard, but it takes some time to get what you want, basically. You can only get exotic mods from the challenge mode, the master version, or the grandmaster, or if you're lucky in the weekly keys front lines, you only get 1 or 2 if you're lucky. I feel like every week in there, and sometimes you don't even get the one you need. And there's one in the blitz. Well, actually you get in a lot of activities, but the percentage is quite low. And there's a lot of exotic mods, and yeah, it's kind of hard to get what you want. You also get them in expanse, where you could, well, actually not expanse, but yeah, it's nice that you can get that there now, and it's free of energy cost. More reward types. This activity offers one weekly high value reward in addition to several pinnacle rewards, base rewards, and chorus and score reward. Okay, so more rewards, obviously that's better, and more pinnacle energy, a lot better, because we kind of struggle with pinnacle ever since the game started. One free reward attempt is granted per stage at no pinnacle energy cost. Note, discount is shared between Coruscant and another calamity. Oh damn, so you get a free, it's basically the shifting gates kind of mechanic, where every week you get one free chest with like to no cost pinnacle. But I guess in this version, or in this activity, you get to pick either on the raid, if you wanna spend the free version on the raid, or the new activity, high-end game activity. Clear stages or finish weekly challenges to earn chorus and score. Accumulate enough points and you will earn, ooh, and you can claim exotic. Okay, so it's just a weekly challenge, and get score or better score, or accumulate a high amount of score to get the scout rifle for free, or not really free, I guess, but yeah, that's nice. I think this is the tower defense, right? Okay. All new seasonal activity, bulwark ops. Activity intro. So more activity, very nice. More content, always a good thing, especially when we've kind of been dried out in the past few months. Activity intro. Lord Saladin has discovered several Warmind bunkers near Viridia, but so to have our enemies, putting priceless golden age tech into in grave danger. Okay, whatever. My English is not that good, so I don't know if this is. Activity modes. Solo mode, clear 9 individual stages to unlock both the solo and 3-player endless mode. Okay, so it's similar to the Expanse Chaos, where you have 9 stages and you clear them first, I guess. Well, I guess you don't have to clear them first. You can kind of do that whenever you want. And then you can play either solo or 3-player for the endless mode. Wait, that's cool that you can play solo. That's good. I like that. Finally. Good content and more content. 3-player mode, standard cooperative play. Join forces with your teammate to defend the bunkers and win by surviving 5 waves of enemy onslaught. 5 waves in endless mode. I guess this is like a different... Oh, here. Endless mode, solo or co-op. Enemy difficulty is ramped up. Stand your ground and push your limits to survive waves of ever increasing strength. That's cool, finally. This is like a good end game where it's like endless and you kind of test your characters, right? Your weapon, your characters, your build. So you could either do it solo or 3-player with your friends. Very nice. And there's also like a quick tutorial, I guess, 9 individual stages before you can play the endless mode and whatnot. Activity rewards: Bon Voyage Charms, Lumia Leaf, Exotic Infusion Course, Occultation Essence, plus new Black Armory weapon, Shotgun, Threat level, and then Sniper Rifle, Tatara Gaze, Sword, Striker's Sure Hand, and Rocket Launcher, Bellowing Giant. Okay, so more weapons, but also more rewards. Occultation, carry on. Special season events. Wait, actually, let's talk about this first. Okay, so you basically get more weapons, very nice. More toys to play with, more toys to explore and kind of just do whatever, right? See what's good, see what's bad, see how they work, see if they pair well with each other or different characters. So I guess we're getting more draws. Bon Voyage Charm. I don't know if this is the limited one or the permanent one, either the blue one or the pink one. I hope it's the limited one, but I mean, I don't mind both. Lumia Leaves, obviously this is very important. Exotic Infusion Course. This is not that hard to get. I think they should revamp the, what is it? What is it called? The other one, the photons one. Those are harder to get, and they're pretty important on like maxing out your exotics. I think that should be in here somewhere. Occultation Essence, obviously this is relatively new. It's making your artifacts go from 80 to 85. That's very good, obviously, but this is a seasonal thing where it resets. At the end of the season, it puts your artifacts that you upgraded with this to 80 again. And next season, you get more of these, and then you can put it back. Or you could put on something else. That's pretty much it. 320, 60 boats. Why is this red? Is this like the Resolute one? Okay. Special season events. Pinnacle Energy event. The Traveler's Somniloquy. I don't know how to pronounce that. Complete the Traveler's Challenge to receive its gifts of Pinnacle Energy. Okay, so after the maintenance on the new season, we get more energy or Pinnacle Energy, but it's in the event. Okay, interesting, sure. Throughout the season, Lightbearers can complete daily challenges for rewards. On Saturdays and Sundays, even more rewards are available via limited time weekend challenge. Really? Event rewards, loads of Pinnacle Energy. I mean, it's cool that they're giving more energy, like Pinnacle Energy, but does it have to be behind an event? It's whatever. More Pinnacle Energy, right? That's always good. As long as they kind of add more than just Pinnacle Energy in these events, that would be nice. But again, it's Pinnacle Energy. They're pretty important. It's nice to have a lot more. The draw event, the Resolute's visit. 60 free draws are guaranteed, ensuring at least one Kabir. Again, this is in the beginning. So we get Kabir for free. Well, not free, but you get 60 draws. I'm curious if you get 4 stars as well. You know, in the banner you have Ikora, Rossi, and I forgot who it was. You get Atal. So I wonder if you can get them as well while you're pulling for the free Kabir. It would be nice if you do. And after the maintenance, during the season, reach a specified milestone by completing challenges to claim exclusive draws item for Kabir. A total of 6 will be available to claim throughout the season. So you don't get all of it like at once. Progress through the event also unlocks access to purchase Kabir, the Resolute related bundle at a discount. Of course, they're gonna make money, but this is just kind of meh way. It's whatever though. Rewards, character specific, draws, item resolute, Bormoyage, Kabir, chat, emote, confident. Again, you get free Kabir. Already nice. If you wanna make your Kabir look badass and get extra rewards, you can, use money, get him, get skins, get chat emote, whatever. That's cool. So Battle Pass update. So again, Battle Pass resets on the 30th on the new season. New exotic linear fusion rifle. Arbalest has been added to the Battle Pass. So this is gonna be the Battle Pass's exotic. It sucks that it's in Battle Pass, but again, you can get one for free. You just can't max it if you're free to play. Well, you can't max it like early on. You have to wait until you get 120. Not even 120, a lot more than that, but yeah. Battle token, 120 battle tokens. Unlock the premium battle pass to get the summoning dance. You get a lot of stuff in the battle pass, and you get a lot more if you buy the battle pass. You get emote no escape 30. You get the random bundle, ornament bundle at 30. Unlock premium battle pass to instantly claim the transmog effect gifts box. I mean, you can get the premium version of the battle pass, but again, it's not needed. You can even just not buy the whole battle pass. It's free anyways. You can just get extra stuff if you buy it. Seasonal cycle modifier update. Again, the season changes each time, and this is gonna be related to endgame stuff. So once the season starts, the cycle modifier will be changed to Arc and Solar. Arc is obviously carrying to Kabir. Solar is previous to Jaren Ward. They kinda still carry on, so there's still use for them in the next season. They still carry on just half of the season, right? And then the next season is gonna be Arc again, and then Void. Combatants in the Expanse, Calamity Ops, and Challenge Mode activities will have Arc, Solar Shield, Arc, and Solar characters, and weapons are recommended. Yep, again, I don't know why I keep saying again, but this is all high-end game like activity, and the element cycles every season or every month or so, right? Yeah, it switches. There's like a graph there, it shows. And they want you to use Arc and Solar characters or weapons to pop the shield, because shields are very annoying to deal with, and only matching elements can deal with them. We'll deal with them easily. New pack, new buff. Season 3 pack, Obsidian Permith will provide light bearers with various buff. This season's this is the little like, if you level up, if you get EXP, you can level up void damage or arc damage or more piercing damage. Basically the one in the, I don't know. I don't know if you guys understand. Here, I'll show you guys. It's right here. It's basically this one. So you get more HP, you get damage resistance, or you get the Shinka damage, or you get the tailoring one for each character. This one's obviously for Hellhest. If you can find, you deal more damage. This is for Jaren Ward. If you're blind, you get more damage. Overshield, you get more damage for Maru. And yeah. So those are the buff for the Obsidian pack, or Obsidian Permith, the pack thing. Midnight's Fang. When your abilities blind targets, you deal 8% damage for 8 seconds. Oh, so it's similar to the one I just showed. So this is for, obviously, Jaren Ward, and he's still going to be important because it's a Solar and Arc. And they put this back. Undercurrent. Upon inflicting crowd control effects on a target, you deal 15% damage for 8 seconds. Okay, so I'm guessing Kabir, it's gonna be a crowd control character. So if he crowd control, wait, blind maybe is blind crowd control, kind of, right? So if he does the crowd control, he deals more damage. So obviously this is tailoring to Kabir, the new version of Kabir. Once the season starts, every 2000 team EXP gained grants 1 pack points, which can be used to upgrade the enhancements. So yeah, if you do the daily high value, you get team EXP. If you use your pinnacle energy, you get team EXP. So if you get team EXP, you get a pack point, and you could use this pack point to put it on, for example, this when you blind. So this is gonna be good for Jaren Ward, obviously, and there's a lot more in there. And yeah, just get EXP, and you can make your characters a bit more stronger. New season. So the new season is Season of Providence. Engrams available. There's gonna be new engrams because obviously new weapons. So there's gonna be engrams for those new weapons, similarly to Season 2 with I forgot the names of the like there's a thermoplate for Jaren Ward's shotgun, the new one, and they only come out from a specific activity like the new blitz or the engram. But first you need to unlock the weapons first from the activity that's gonna be on before you can use the engram to unlock them like easily. So Season 3 Season of Providence engram will now be available for light bearers to acquire and decrypt. Season of Providence engram contain multiple season exclusive cosmetics. Wait, what? Oh wait, this is a different one. This is a different one. Exclusive event including the Another Calamity weapon shader, Arbalest seasonal ornaments, Providence decal, and more. This is the Seasons engram. I confused this with another one. Seasons engram is it's basically tailoring to the seasons, like stuff like this one. So you get these stuff. There's gonna be a skin for the Arbalest, it said, right? And there's gonna be a seal. And if you use the season of engram, this is Season of the Moor. This is for this season, but it's gonna be changed to the Season of Providence, and it's gonna be pretty much similar to this. You get this, you get some decal, you get the seasons decal. This is not gonna be similar to this, it's gonna be different. You get the shader, and you get the weapon, the exotic weapons skin. So this is pretty much that. So next one, seasonal collection updates. Acquire all collectibles available during the Season of Providence to receive season exclusive future past emblem and unlock the season sigil for your homepage. So yeah, the pretty much the one I showed you, if you collect all of them, you get a exclusive emblem, and they're animated, they're moving, which is pretty cool. But it's pretty rigged IMO. The chances of you getting all the skins is very low unless you buy the engram with like silver or the bright dust. But yeah, it's nice. You get some Lumia leaf, but it's very hard if you're free to play to get all of the skins. Unless you're really lucky. If you're really lucky, then it's very much possible. Weapon mod updates. Barathrum and Black Army Foundry perks available upgrades have been added to the exotic scope mods and the perk upgrade pool. Okay, so more exotic mods for the scope for the new weapons. Very nice. Synthesis system addition. Mythic weapon engram Barathrum. Okay. This engram yields a new mythic weapon. Pulse rifle, the Oversoul Edict, machine gun Iryit's Song, shotgun Sword Breaker, scout rifle Iryit's Fang. Consume 200 weapon parameters. The one you get pretty much on a lot of activity. To craft them, a maximum of 20 of these engram can be crafted weekly. So this is what I was talking about, similarly to here, which I confused about, or not this one. this is the weekly engram where you need to unlock these weapons first to kind of unlock them in the engram, and you can only get 20 per week unless you do the activity to unlock them in. You can get a lot more, but they use Pinnacle obviously. And yeah, and when this season, like the season of Providence finishes, these are not gonna be limited weekly. It's gonna be in one batch with everything from the beginning, with the mythic weapons from the beginning, and with the season 2's mythic weapons is also gonna be in there when this season comes out. Mythic weapon engram, Bulwark Ops. This engram yields the new mythic weapons, shotgun, threat. So there's two versions. There's the Barathroom and the Bulwark Ops. The shotgun threat level, sniper rifle, Tatara Gaze, sword, strikers, sure hand, and rocket launcher, Bellowing Giant. Again, 200. It's quite a lot actually. 200 mythic parameter. But if you play a lot and kind of just stockpile this, you have a lot of them. A maximum of 20 per week, again, can be crafted. So that's pretty much all of the update. Well, not all of it. I'm sure there's a lot more, but we'll just have to find that when the season comes out. So, Kabir, a 5-star version of Kabir, a better version of Kabir, is going to be free. And, well, it might take some time to get him for free, because you need to kind of complete an event to get 60, and then you can use that 60 to get Kabir. But I think in those 60 pulls, you have a chance on getting Rossi, Atal, and Ikora. I don't know if it's just Kabir in there when you use the free 60 pulls. It'd be nice if you get also Atal and Rossi and Ikora, just to kind of max them, you know, when you pull for Kabir. And new raid, Crota's End. It's gonna be pretty fun. There's gonna be a normal version and an Eclipse version, the harder version, and you get an animated if you complete it on like 3 day, if you're fastest to complete it, I guess. And yeah, very fun, very exciting to get this, and obviously the rewards behind it. And here is the mechanics of it, right? There's gonna be new mechanics for fresh experience, and there's gonna be a better global guides and custom markers just to kind of make the raid easier to understand or kind of communicate with people, I guess. And alongside we'll be hosting. Oh yeah, and there's gonna be another activity. It's another calamity. I don't know if that's the name they're sticking with, but it's a hiring challenge. It's a limited time. I'm pretty sure this is the harder version of the raid, but I don't know. Obviously, new loot, new exotics, new mythic weapons. There's pulse rifle, machine gun, scout rifle, shotgun, sword, and there's gonna be more pinnacle energy and one activity or two activity that's gonna be shifting gates, similar with the free per week. You get one free chest every week, but you get to pick on this version. You get to pick for either the raid Crota's End or the new limited time hard version of the raid or another activity. And yeah, you get more pinnacle, you get more Lumia Leaf. And here is the I think this is the what do you call that? Tower defense. You need to finish the 9 stages first before you can play solo or 3-player, and you survive 5 waves of onslaught, or you can do the end game or the endless one, where obviously the more you venture into the waves, the higher the enemy's strengths and bullet sponge gonna be, so they're gonna be harder. And yeah, it's gonna give, next season is gonna give us more energy, more pinnacle energy via the event where you log in and you do a quick event or a quick challenge to get more pinnacle energy. and you get more on Saturday and Sundays. You also get a lot more Lumia Leaf, so you can turn them into charms or other stuff. Exotic Infusion Course, which is, it's nice to get, I guess, but I mean, this is also important for the exotic, but I think the most important one is the photons. But I mean, it's nice to have. Occultation Essence is also nice to have, just to kind of gear us up for, harder version of the raid. And this is the event tab for the draw mechanic for Kabir. This is the battle pass. Obviously the new exotic is the fusion rifle. Our arbalest is gonna be tailored to, I'm guessing, the new Kabir, but it could also be good on Hellhest. Who knows? I'll have to do some damage testing. Obviously there's a lot more rewards in the battle pass if you buy it, but also the free version is good enough. The modifier is changing. We already know this. It's been a thing since the beginning. It's gonna be Arc and Solar. So Gyron Ward is still good, and Arc is obviously the next version of the elements. And the new buff, if you have excess Team EXP, you can use it to make your account or characters a lot more stronger. And new season engram for more stuff. Collection, this is again with the season engram. And you have more mods for the new weapons, which is interesting. I wonder if they're gonna be buggy or if they're actually gonna be good. And the new engrams for your new weapons. That's pretty much it. So yeah, I'm excited to play the new raid and get new weapons. Goodbye.